So then when we start like clearing the blockages that separate us from the authentic part of us, then the healing, the health naturally restore because our body don't want to be sick. Our body wants to be healthy. And it's the same with our mind. Because actually some people say that 99% of our mind, well, that our mind tend more to be negative than positive. And that's actually true in the aspect when we are considering the mind about this conditioning mind that is full of this belief system of the society, of our parents, of what we think about ourselves because of comparing ourselves with others. But it's not the real pure mind that is connected with our soul, because our mind that is actually connected with our soul, that is connected with our higher self, that is just this radiant expression of ourself, our mind is actually fully loving. Our mind is actually want everything for us. So our mind actually will not be evil. She will be super loving and caring and compassionate. So this law of correspondence and the law of attraction teach us a lot about the reflection of our inner mind and the lenses through which we are perceiving our reality. So let's just close our eyes again and almost like, and well, some of you even use like glasses. So it's easy to feel almost like, when you are not wearing glasses and you're watching and you cannot see clearly. And then suddenly you wear your glasses and then you can see more clearly. So what if life is all about this as well? That sometimes we are just wearing like and perhaps these glasses that are not appropriate for us, and we just see blurry. We just see life as everything is negative in the outside. We are just blaming, judging, feeling guilt, feeling shame, or thinking that life um, is not this amazing gift. What if suddenly we realize that we can just use these new glasses through which we can perceive life more deeply, and we can perceive the joy even through the difficulties that have in the planet, because obviously it will be delusional, obviously, to think that there are no problems in the world, but us focusing just about blaming and complaining and judging and actually don't take us nowhere, not even outside our home. So just as well, let's perceive that what if everything that we say into ourselves in our thoughts is all around us? It's almost imagine that our energy field around us is an expression of what we have in the inside. So everything in the outside is a reflection of what is inside ourselves. So what if everything we say into ourselves is in this feel around us, that is almost this magnet around us? So it means that if we constantly feeling shame, feeling guilt, feeling angry, judging, blaming, it means that it's almost that we have the signals around us that say, I love judge, I love, I feel guilt here, give me more things to feel guilt about, or I feel shameful here, give me more things to feel shameful about. It's almost that we don't realize that, and our what we are saying to ourselves is creating more of that because of the law, that is everything is inside is in the outside. So we kind of end up attracting, in a way, exactly the situations that we wanting to avoid because we are so much focusing on that. And that's why is that some people, when they start doing, and obviously the books that speak about the law of attraction, and people who start like saying more positive affirmations and visualizing a car, and then they get the car of their dreams and things like that, it is just because they use a little bit of this concept, obviously, of start transforming their minds to then attract more abundance as well in the exterior. world kind of thing. So they start changing the inside to then transform the outside world. But something that is really important when we're speaking about the law of attraction as well, it is that many people in the new age end up being very selfish because then they start thinking all about just about what is good for themselves, and then they start being in a way disconnected with the world, and in a way thinking that they are kind of greater than God as well, and or just that they are like gods. And the truth is that we are kind of creating with God. So we are creating from this space that is no selfish desire, and but it's more of this pure intention of this humbleness within our heart. It's about this devotion to life that then we create things. So, for example, if we made in the image of God, we realize how deeply lovable we are, how sacred we are. And it's obvious that our birthright is to be healthy. So that should be just what is normal to us. And that's not something selfish to want to be healthy, because that's literally our birthright to being alive in this earth. So wanting that is not like a selfish desire, it's just like a natural thing that that can come to us. And obviously there are certain things and certain people that born with very challenges, disorders or diseases that only God will deeply understand. And that's why understanding that only gods know at the end what is meant for us to receive, there is almost this sense of relief as well from our shoulders. Because sometimes we're trying to save people or saving, I don't know, your children or saving situations, and then when you realize, okay, there is I'm doing the best that I can, and I give it to God because only Him can create the miracles that we kind of wanting to to see in the world sometimes.